Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. And that's right, we have got the Kane's Wrath Open Challenge November 2014 results here for you guys now. We had the event on the weekend, November 2nd at 1200 GMT. Of course, spoiler alert, if you're planning on watching replays or if you want to watch the streams back, which have all been saved, you probably won't want to listen to this because I'm just going to go through all the results. So unless you're planning to just jump through this one here, maybe check out the streams first. But even more, spoiler alert. But let's jump into the results now because a lot of people are like, yes, I want to know what happened. How did it go down? First of all, really big event. It was a half-day event, double elimination. So these tournaments, they definitely go the distance. Okay, you expect double elimination obviously to go for quite some time. Again, we were down to top 4 after about 5 hours. So the whole tournament went up to 7 hours long. So the stream is about 7 hours long. So you can fast forward if you like through the boring bits. If you need to, just go to the gameplay there. But yeah, very happy with how well the tournament progressed for a double elimination to get down to the top 4 or 5 hours. It was really good. Amazing games, amazing organisation there. Well done to all the players. I will get to everybody, so don't worry about it. Just we'll hold tight here. We'll go to the results now. So we've got a video recap, obviously, which I'm doing for you now. Don't forget to check out Spartacus's stream because he did stream the whole tournament from start to finish. He got a lot of games in there. Links in the description. Links from caneswrathonline.com. So don't forget to check those ones out as well. Of course, I'll probably be bringing some more VODs later on the week. Stay tuned to all the Command & Conquer commentators' channels because you'll probably see games crop up over the course of the week from the tournament. Of course, the tournament results, that's what you want to know, so we're going to jump into those ones now. So we'll go through the winner bracket first, and as you can see here, I've got the winner bracket up in front of me here. It is fully complete, so we're going to go through this kind of on a round-by-round basis, just point out the good games. So pretty much the winners bracket did commence, and some notable games in the first round was going to be State of the Union and I Love MILF, so that was a pretty big engagement for round one. Of course, it was random seeding, so people are randomly put into the tournament in random positions, and they faced off. State of the Union managed to get a victory there, so he would be going through to the next round. Also, Bravo 3 and Unleashed UA both faced off as well. Now, we haven't seen either of these players for a long time. They've both been notably absent from all tournaments recently, and they both came back. Bravo 3 at the last second. Unleashed notified me the second we announced the tournament 2 weeks ago to get in there, so it's great to see Unleashed back. And Bravo 3, they faced off in the first round as well, and Unleashed did manage to come through there with a nice victory. So that put him through the second round of the winners bracket. And of course, round 2 in the winners bracket saw a pretty crazy upset. Wookibert, who is notably good, actually faced off against Masterleaf, and he did defeat Masterleaf 2-1 in just the second round of the tournament to actually put Masterleaf into the loser bracket. So a lot of people didn't actually believe that when people were writing into the blog. They said, oh no, that's just someone joking. So Wookibert pulled off an amazing win there. Well done. He did play phenomenally, and as we go through the results, you'll see why. But yeah, Masterleaf unfortunately going down 2-1 there. Of course, other rounds or other games from that round there. Notably, State of the Union again playing myself, Green Zero. Resulted in a 2-0 win in my favour there, so finally managed to get back on top of State after he did beat me in that last tournament as well. So that was nice work there, getting through. But yeah, we'll move on to the next part as well. Let's have a look here. Unleashed UA also playing in the round again, had Tiberian Future, so he had 2 really hard opponents in a row. So he actually did manage to defeat Tiberian Future, so Unleashed, proving that just because he's been away for a little while and absent, that he's still got it. He beating 2 good opponents in a row to progress through to the next round, round 3. Round 3 in the bracket here, of course, if we move across a little bit more, we'll see that Supernova, who had been making his way nicely through the tournament at this point in time, ended up facing off against Warstorm. Supernova beat Gia Panipi in the previous round, player we haven't seen for a little while. He's not too bad, but Warstorm unfortunately stopped him, so Warstorm 666, who had also defeated Extremizer and Cognition, 2 small-time players, finally getting up against Supernova, who is pretty good, but Warstorm managing to defeat him there, so that was nice. Wookibert progressed further, keeping his run going, defeating We Got the Rockets, who's a nice player. Bike Rush overcame Death Sentence, and of course Green Zero That's me. Ended up playing against Unleashed. So Unleashed got another really hard opponent. He had a really tough run this tournament. He did manage to defeat me 2-1 in that showdown. Might want to check out the replays. Definitely some good games to be had there. So Unleashed continuing his run, sending me to the loser bracket, which is unfortunate for myself. But that puts them through to the next round. Unleashed did have Bike Rush owns in round 4, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to defeat Bike Rush owns. So again, a super hard tournament for Unleashed there, getting knocked down to the loser bracket. If we go to the other side, we see that Wookabert did face off against Warstorm, stopping his run. Warstorm getting knocked down to the loser bracket, and Wookabert continuing his dominating form in the tournament there. So he moves through to the semi-final, which was best of 5. The semi-final in the winners bracket would have been Wookabert versus Bike Rush owns best of 5 this time. And unfortunately, Wookabert, as good as he was playing, he wasn't able to crack Bike Rush in this best of 5 series. He did manage to take a game off Bike Rush, so it was 3-1 in favor of Bike Rush. So Bike Rush goes straight through to the grand final. Wookabert will go to the 3rd place game, and if he wins there, he can set up a rematch against Bike Rush in the grand final. But yeah, Wookabert guaranteed a prize at that point in time. So that's the winners bracket there. Bike Rush going all the way through to the grand final. Okay, he will be facing off against an opponent there. We're going to zip down to the loser bracket now, and a quick recap of how the loser bracket basically just went. You'll see it's quite complex here. There's a lot of names, but basically a lot of small-time players getting knocked down here pretty quickly and moving through the tournament. Nonetheless, Plan Eden actually managed to come through, beating Unknown and Mr. Whitey, so he kept his run going, and then he even defeated Bravo 3, so that was pretty intense. Plan Eden also knocking off Granola, who some reason must have been playing pretty well because he knocked through quite a few other low-time players there, so Plan Eden getting pretty far through the loser bracket there, so that was well done by himself, but a major upset. If we move down a bit further, we can see Master Leaf, despite beating Antidote, aka Somnambulist, in the loser bracket, he was actually bested by Geo Panipi. So Master Leaf, completely surprising. He was obviously a hot favorite for the tournament, along with Bike Rush and a few others, to win this event, but no, he went out pretty early on in the tournament, so losing, of course, to Wookabert and then losing to Geo Panipi, again, that was pretty intense. So Master Leaf getting knocked out, only managing 2 victories against 2 small-time opponents before getting knocked out. Didn't even really get to face anyone notable there, of course. Yeah, Master Leaf, huge upset, getting knocked out that quickly. But meanwhile, Tiberian Future, having been knocked down to the loser bracket early on, actually managed to dispose of State of the Union, ending his run. So State of the Union getting knocked out pretty soon in this tournament. Tiberian Future moved past Inkapaiser, Geopanipi, and then he finally stopped Plan Eden's run. So Plan Eden having a good run through the loser bracket, managing to get stopped by Tiberian Future there. So that's unfortunate for Plan Eden. He got pretty far. He did a pretty good effort. If we go further down to the loser bracket, Supernova took out We Got the Rockets. Unfortunately, he was taken out by myself as I progressed forward. Warstorm got double knocked out, so he got hit by Wookabert, and then he fell to Unleashed immediately afterwards, having his run ended abruptly there. So that's unfortunate for Warstorm. Unleashed keeping himself alive, where it was basically a rematch between myself and Unleashed UA. Unleashed, of course, defeating me 2-1 in the winner bracket, so we had to face off again, but this time I managed to get the upper hand and defeat him 2-1. So Unleashed, unfortunately, getting knocked out of the tournament. Of course, I was much happier with those games there. All 6 games we played in both the winner and loser bracket were incredibly tight and tense, and it was, yeah, pretty action-packed. Recommend checking those out in the replay to have, of course, some of them were casted by Spartacus as well. And as we move on forward, it was Tiberian Future versus myself. Unfortunately, I was not able to defeat Tiberian Future. Tiberian Future winning 2-1 and putting himself into a position to take a guaranteed cash prize. So that left us with 3 players in the tournament: Tiberian Future, Wookabert, and Bike Rush owns. Bike Rush, of course, waiting for the winner of the game, and Wookabert turned around and showed that he is definitely not to be messed with, quickly defeating Tiberian Future in the loser bracket. So he was able to win there. So basically, he did get a 2-1 victory over Tiberian Future. It's only best of 3 in the whole loser bracket, by the way. So Wookabert quickly sets himself up with a grand final fight against Bike Rush owns. So it's Bike Rush owns and Wookabert once again facing off in the grand final. Instead of best of 5, it was best of 7. And results coming up now. Basically, Bike Rush was able to win the tournament. So congratulations to Bike Rush. He did defeat Wookabert 4-1. So 4-1 there. Wookabert getting pushed pretty heavily in game 1. His fast tech unable to succeed. Game 2, he got killed by some serious aggression on Badlands by Bike Rush. Game 3, I believe, Wookabert almost had that one, but unfortunately his imp push just got stopped at the last second, and Bike Rush was just able to hang on. And Wookabert did actually manage to win game 4. He on Twilight City. He did manage to sneak some bikes in and get Bike Rush distracted while he quickly took out some harvesters. Unfortunately, Bike Rush got crippled too badly by the attack and he just couldn't recover, and he pretty much threw in the towel at that point in time. Wookiebert was just going to roll over him shortly after. So Wookiebert did get a nice victory there. But game 5, I believe, yes, went in the favor of Wookiebert. He did a delayed all-in after some early game shenanigans. And unfortunately, Bike Rush was able to just push his way through there. So congratulations to Bike Rush Owns. He wins the tournament, the Kane's Wrath Open Challenge, November 2014. So that was an excellent tournament there. So yeah, congratulations to Bike Rush again. He'll be taking home $70 as their top prize. Wookiebert, cannot underestimate Wookiebert here. He played a phenomenal tournament. He literally only lost to Bike Rush in the tournament, beat everyone else in his way. No one saw that coming. He is a good player, but to actually get so far in such a competitive tournament, that was really a show of skill here. His games were very, very well done as well, if you want to watch the streams and the replays. But nonetheless, Wookiebert will be taking home second prize of $30. Well done. And of course, Tiberian Future, having lost to Wookiebert, will be getting third place prize. So he's going to get a $20 cash prize, and the random prizes, here they come. So 3 people were going to get random prizes. Only people who weren't disqualified from the tournament were eligible for this prize, and only people who actually attended the tournament, of course, as well. So we put them all into a random name generator and we drew them out one at a time. And congratulations to the first player, Supernova. You'll be getting a random cash prize. Check your emails. Phantom Wolves, well done. You're going to get a random cash prize as well. And the final cash prize, random cash prize, goes to We Got the Rocket. So you 3 guys got randomly generated out of the field there to receive a participation award. So congratulations, everyone. Check your emails to see how you can claim your prize. They will be set out shortly after this this video and the article has been uploaded, and you will be paid upon response to the emails you've received. Of course, everything is distributed by PayPal, so you must have a PayPal account. Of course, the last part here, so tournament appreciation. Thank you so much to Spartacus for coming out and casting the tournament, a 7-hour stream. That was phenomenal. That's great effort. We couldn't have had such a great tournament without your casting. Again, we had some sick games there, and your coverage was great, especially the professionalism of your stream. Well done, especially overcoming those technical issues to push on and get those good games done. So thank you so much, Spartacus. We do appreciate that. Of course, to Cyber, who did manage to rock up at the last moment to assist with the dual cast. So Cyber said that he did have some work on it and he would try to make it, so he's managed to sneak in right at the end. So thanks for rocking up at the end, Cyber, there to help with the dual commentary of the last few games. That was nice. And of course, to Cabal, because without Cabal, there's no one to run the tournament. So really, if you guys want to write down any expressions of gratitude, don't forget to put that into the thread that's available, the discussion thread. Don't forget to thank Cabal, because of course he is the one that keeps that tournament going. Very much like to express our thanks towards Cabal there for his efforts. Of course, we are looking for another junior referee to assist him in future events, just so we take the workload off him a little bit there, because his workload is pretty high, and it's a phenomenal effort by Cabal. None of this would be possible, of course, without him. But anyway, thanks for the rest of the players who obviously helped us out. Of course, all the participants of the tournament, thank you for rocking out for the Kane's Wrath Online November Challenge 2014. Don't forget to stay tuned to Kane's Wrath Online. We'll have more events in the future. If you want to donate or get involved or do anything, head on over to the site right now. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm Green Zero. Thanks for attending the tournament. That was your Kane's Wrath Online 2014 Open Challenge 1v1 double elimination tournament. I'm Green Zero. I'll see you all next time.